It appears to me that the selling pressure from warrant exercises on Aduro has come to an end. And today's Monday, May 15, and the stock is up almost 6%. So if you look at the last 6 months, well, not even that, last month, it went down to like 85. I know it was even lower intraday. So now it is up like almost 10% in 5 days. Remember the video I make? Are you interested in quick money? Well, congratulations on making quick money. This alone qualifies me to be the best investor on the planet. The GOAT. I'm the GOAT. But you know what? I have something to say. And I'm going to use 3 companies. Aduro, CLO Waste Solutions, and Pure Cycle Technologies. Now, if you take 5 years for CLO, you can see that CLO in July 2021 was 155, and today it's 5 cents. From the peak, this puppy is down 97%. Pure Cycle was 32, and now it is down 79%. If you look at Aduro peak was 110 in May 2021, and it reached that peak again. Actually, it reached a new high February of this year. February 17 of this year was 112, and then the private placement came, right? So people sold it off. But Aduro is only down 17%. Now, do I think this makes me a genius? Yeah, probably. Yeah, right. Imagine this. Because some of you see various messages about Oracle or about Voxter, and you see all kinds of noise. Things like Oracle is a failure because it's down X number of percentage. Voxter is a failure because it's down X percentage, right? Now, imagine this. Do you know that in 2021, Aduro only reached $1 per share? This is all Canadian, by the way, because the company wasn't really very well known. Remember, they were under the radar. They didn't even have a website for many, many years. They've been working on this technology for 10 years. And then they came out. But when they came out, nobody knew about them, right? But now, what if they were known? They were known as much as CLO, Waste Solutions, was known. Because CLO was the darling of the, waste or plastic solution, right? Now, if Aduro was this well known in 2021, the stock would have reached $5. It would have been $5 in 2021, right? So imagine this. Nothing fundamentally is different. Everything that they did, did the R2, commissioning R2, now building R3, everything is the same. But the stock was $5 in 2021. And recently, the last 6 months, it was at 85 cents. So 85 cents to $5, it would have been down 83% from that height, right? 83%. You know what would have happened if Aduro was at $5 and now was at this price? It would have been the same noise. Aduro is a failure. You don't know what you're doing. The stock is down.
83% the technology doesn't work. You don't know what you're doing. The reason why the stock is down is because it doesn't have any revenues. Blah, blah. The IR is bad. Blah, blah. The CEO doesn't know what he... That's what would have happened. Right? That's what would have happened. They wouldn't have looked at underneath the hood and figure out, well, did Aduro become more valuable during this time? No, they would have looked at the peak of the stock price to today, and they would have said it was a failure. Now, right now, they're not saying anything because they don't see that peak, right? They're looking at Aduro, and they're like, oh, you know, the stock is not down, but it will be down. It will be down, and if it does come down, they're gonna call it a failure just because it goes down. They're not going to look at the fundamentals. So that's my observation. Now, if you look at something like Cielo, which, as I said before at the beginning of the video, is down 97%, and then Pure Cycle, which is down almost 80%, is Cielo Waste Management a failure? Is Pure Cycle Technology a failure? Based on the stock price, that's not enough. That's not enough to say. As an investor, it's your job. It's your job to figure out. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to give you the quick answers. Is waste management a failure? You have to look and study waste management to say if it's a failure. Is Pure Cycle Technology a failure? You have to look and study it if it's a failure, because Cielo might be a failure, and even though it is down 97% or whatever, it might not be a good buy today, or it might be a good buy today. It's your job to figure it out. Same thing with Pure Cycle. It's down, it might be a great buy today, or it might not be a great buy today. And even the same with Aduro. It is not down 95 or 97%. It is close to its all-time high. Based on this, is this a good investment or not? That's for you to figure out. Chart will not tell you anything. You have to look underneath to figure it out.